Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do an episode of I Saw It on Pinterest. And the pen that I have picked today is by Claudia, Raphaella. And she did this lovely layout here that I want to adapt. Get rid of these ads and maybe we can see it. To use in one of my fall journals. And so I can't see real well with that one, so we're going to do this one. I'm gonna adapt this to use in my journal. So thanks, Claudia, for the inspiration. And let's get started and see what we can come up with. I've pulled out several pieces, and this does have quite a bit of sewing in it, so I'm going to put it together, and then I will pause and sew it, and then come back at the end and show you what I ended up with. Now, what I want to do is I want to make like a pocket for a tag rather than hers looks like it could be several pages in a journal. But I really like the layering effect that she has going on here. And so my idea is this front part is going to be, the pocket part, and then I'm going to take part of this and make a tag, and then I'm going to take part of this and make an edge to the book page, and then mine is going to be faced the other way. So in other words, my page is going to be this way rather than the way that she has hers. Now, I could flip it over and do it on the back and make it that way. But no, I don't want to do that because the page that I'm using that's got my part of this is at the top. So that's what I'm going to work on first. I'm using this digital, and I am going to just simply rip it so that it makes kind of a pocket. So first let me rip it down the seam right here. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants on this one, so if there are any mistakes, you're going to see them as we go, and we will work them out, hopefully. I'm going to take a little bit off the top as well so that I have a torn edge at the top. Now I'm going to just kind of go down like this. So that I have something like this for my pocket. And I'm going to take a little bit off the bottom as well. Alright, so that's going to be my pocket. And I'm going to take this page off so that I can work on it without all this other stuff underneath it. Okay, so my pocket's going to look like that. Alright, so now I want to work on what my page edge is going to look like. And what I have done is I have dyed some lace, and that's why I have ink all over me. So we're going to cut that. And we're going to use glue stick to kind of hold all this in place until I can sew it. So that's going to be on my page edge. And then we're going to use this cheesecloth for the next layer. I probably don't need it to be this wide, so no need to do more bulk than necessary. I always say that and I end up doing stuff bulky. So I guess the idea behind this one is to make it look like hers, but I'm sure that it's not functioning as hers, or make it look similar to hers. Trim that top and bottom a little bit. Okay, and then I don't have any burlap. I couldn't believe that, but I don't. I have some fabric that I'm gonna put on there, strings everywhere. And again, I don't need it that wide. So I'm gonna put that on there. Like that. Okay, so far so good. And then my pocket's gonna go on here, and it looks like I need one more thing so that I can make this pocket more over here. So what else do I have? Maybe I'll do, hers has got some lace across the bottom too. Maybe something like that. Yep. And then I've got this. I think that's going to be able to fill in the rest. Yep. Okay, so let's ink this. I'm using gathered twigs. I like that for fall. It's a good color. Okay, so let's glue this. And then this. And then this. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac because I'm afraid our glitter glue won't stick to that like waxy paper. Alright, trim this off. Just getting the little hangy down bits. Okay, now I'm going to make my tag that's going to go in here like this. So what I have for that, and it can even go a little crooked like that. So I'm going to ink around that. This is a digital tag from Tailor Made Journals. Whispers of Autumn is the name of the kit. Let's put our hole in here. Put a whole reinforcer on. Now, Claudia has this little key tag, and she put a bird in there, and I don't have a bird, but I do have somewhere that I have laying here. Okay, what did I do with it? Have I knocked it off? Could be. Somewhere I have a dragonfly brad that I'm going to put in mine. And it should be right here, but I don't see it. So let me grab my other ones. Okay, I'll come across that one as soon as I finish the video, I'm sure. And so I'm going to poke a hole. Which side do I want? This one, I think. And stick my brad through there. Maybe I am. Well, now I can't find my little, there it is, right in front of me. Okay, so there's my little dragonfly, and it's gonna go in the hole that we made on the tag. Like so, with just the ball pin. And then I have this little piece of lined paper that you can journal on, and I'm going to glue that on the tag. And I just sprayed it with some tea and did a splatter stamp and sprayed a little bit of water on it so it would spread a little bit. And you can see that Gather Twigs, when it's sprayed, has kind of that goldy tone, which is nice with the tag. And then on the back is children's writing paper, so you can write on the back as well. I am going to ink this side. And then I've got a little cluster of lace and fabric. I'm thinking I might want to think I'm going to take this off, and I think I'm going to put it through the fabric instead of the hole. And I've got this little netting stuff too. So we're just gonna make a little cluster. And do I want to put something through there? That's the same lace that I used on the edge. That's a little piece that I cut off. Yeah, I think I want to do that. And then I'm gonna staple it, but I'm also gonna sew around it. I'm just gonna put the staple lower so I don't sew through it. And then once I get through sewing, I will put this through here so that it hangs a little bit further down. And I might want to put a tag. Oh, I know what I want to put there. I want to put one of the photos that I'm using. And again, this kit is by Kate, what I say in my Tuesday video. Kate Art. Got it written down. Kate Printable Art. And excuse me just for a second. Okay, sorry, I had to go rescue one of my scraps because my new little pup loves to sneak over to my scrap bin and steal a piece of paper so that she can tear it up all over the floor. It's like one of her favorite things to do. She's so funny when she's doing it too, because she like belly crawls over to the scrap bin because she knows she's not supposed to be in there. And she'll belly crawl over and sneak something out and think she's gotten away with it. Okay. Do I want to staple that? Yeah, I think I do, because I don't think I want it. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use a piece of the Tim Holtz sellotape, make it look like it's taped on. Those are very yellow. Actually, this one is. If I can get it off. Bell, no. So let's do one there. one down at the bottom. Yeah, like that. Okay, so now I'm going to pause you and I'm going to sew, and then I will come back and show you the results. And we're going to have stitching on this side, but we'll just take care of that when we get to that side. So I'm not going to put this on there right now. I'm going to sew around this, and then I'm going to try to sew around that, and then I'm going to sew each of these down. So we'll see how that goes. Cross your fingers. Okay, so here we go. Here's the finished piece. And I made a mistake right off the back because I didn't open up my page. So I sewed my page shut. But that's okay because I think it was a happy accident, because now I can actually make this, if I want to, like a flip on a page. And I can cover this on my stitching so that it's, you know, covered with something that you can write on. But that's it. I just did messy stitching down each of the different layers. And then I went around the entire outside of the pocket. And then I went around the tag a few times. And then I also did add this Tim Holtz stamp right down here in the corner, because when I put my tag in there in the pocket, I felt like that it was missing something in that corner. And, oops, need to glue that down while I see it. And I think that stamp just sets that tag off. So there is the tag. And again, it just slides right down in there like that. And I think that's really cute. And so when it goes into the journal, it's going to be like a whole page. And so I think what I'll do is back it and then make a partial page on this side, so that it's a flip here and then a tuck on this side. So yeah, I think that'll work out good. But isn't that cute? I think it came out cute. And even though it's, you know, not the way she intended the page to be, I think it's very usable like that. So this is the original, and then this is my take on the original. So I hope you guys like that. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I appreciate you all being here with me today. And I will see you back on Saturday for, we'll probably be working in this fall journal. So I hope you're ready for fall. I know I am. So I will see you back on Saturday. Bye.